Greetings, people. I come in peace. Just a few days to go now. How time flies. Can Fury turn it around and make it 1-1? Fury tends to do better in his rematches, but Usyk is a different kettle of fish, isn't he? Soon after their initial rendezvous encounter, Usyk was studying, critiquing and evaluating his performance. You know that he was scrupulously analysing the original blueprint, the prototype, and recalibrating, fine-tuning his utensils, ready for his next assignment.
The target is notorious for changing his appearance and mannerisms. Intel provided by our client tells us that he is a narcissist, a pathological liar, and very paranoid, with a drinking habit. A reputed paranoid tyrant. It will require skill, creativity, and luck to succeed. Everything is at stake. I know this is quite a challenge, but if anyone is cut out for this job, it's you.
Fury is going to go for it, and a 6'9", 270 to 280 pound behemoth coming at you isn't a straightforward task. Could Fury hurt Usyk? Yes, absolutely. Can he outbox Usyk? I doubt it, especially because it looks like he's putting on more weight. That can only mean he wants to use his advantages in the most fierce, crude and obscene way. But what happens if he can't impose his weight on Usyk? It could quicken his demise. Fury will no doubt use his boxing skills, as well as his size. But I think he'll be more savage. He'll have to be. If he can keep up a relentless pace, he could get a satisfactory result. But I can't see Fury keeping up the rigorous momentum necessary for success. He's heavy, and he's not getting any younger, and his lifestyle hasn't done him any favours. Usyk lives the life. Boxing isn't just a sport to him. It's a theology, a creed, a law, L-O-R-E. Usyk gets faster and stronger the longer the fight persists. To have any ascendancy, Fury has to get to him early and get him out of there, or at least weaken him sufficiently to slow him down and pick him off. Fury will no doubt be more assertive. I think Fury will try to counterpunch Usyk, grab and hold, rough him up a bit. I don't think he'll try to do what he did in the Wilder 2 fight and steamroll Usyk. What he got away with Wilder won't work on Usyk. Wilder has terrible footwork. The minute he went backwards, it was over. Usyk is the diametrical antithesis of Wilder when it comes to everything. Maybe not the power, but balance and footwork definitely. If Fury elects to maraud forward, he'll be playing into Usyk's hands. Usyk's feet are too good. By the way Fury's talking, he thought he did everything right the first time. He just needed to be more serious and focused. And he did fight a good fight. But maybe that's as good as it gets. I'm really interested in what Usyk will do differently. Will he still walk him down? Will he bring Fury onto his punches if Fury elects to come forward aggressively? I think Usyk will give Fury more angles, more head movement, more punching out of the weave. And I do think Usyk will go for the knockout. He's more confident now that he can do it. He has unfinished business. And it's likely that a more aggressive Fury will get him hurt quicker. Fury truly believes if it wasn't for the 9th round, he was way ahead and would have won.
How does it feel? Do you feel like you clearly won? I know he believes that he won that fight.
But make no mistake, I won that fight in my opinion, and I'll be back. I've got a rematch clause.
Immediately
I believe
after...
I won the fight. That's my opinion. Just like if you had an opinion, he had an opinion, everybody had an opinion. But
I disagree. A lot of emphasis is put on Fury clowning. Like that made a great deal of difference. Some people are grasping at straws. Fury got into trouble when he wasn't clowning. He was putting his punches together. The problem is, when Fury got tagged, he pulled back. Even though he had his hands up, Usyk was able to find a gap and go around the sides of his guard. His feet weren't quick enough to take him out of range. not after the clean shots. Normally, a regular-sized person would add rolls, bobs and weaves, but Fury is so large that bobbing, ducking and weaving would put him in harm's way with someone that much shorter than him. He'd be evading on Usyk's line of fire. Even if he got away with it for a while, it would be so exhausting for him to keep it up. Fury's legs are going to be so important in this fight. The longer it lasts, the more dangerous it will get for Fury. Fury seems to think differently though. He said Usyk never hurt him, well, just once in the 9th, and he's nowhere near the best he's ever faced.
Could you hit me with 10 shots in a row and couldn't do it? You too have.
Oh dear. I suppose you have to tell yourself something. Fury thinks the shot he got caught with was from the gods, meaning it was a lucky punch. It wasn't. Fury was nibbling, snacking and munching on those shots until he started to gorge and consume the main course in the 9th round. Tyson says Usyk had 10 free punches and still couldn't put him away. Well, if the referee did his job properly, he would have been counted out, or he would have allowed Usyk to finish his supper. The referee literally held Usyk back and got in his way. If Usyk can successfully avoid the uppercuts and keep up the tempo, Fury will be in deep, deep trouble. You see, Usyk is the epitome of make them miss and make them pay. And make no mistake, Usyk can be extremely spiteful in the ring, and I think he punches harder than his record lets on. If he holds his feet, he can get extreme torque into his punches. He just elects to outpoint you and outlast you. Don't get me wrong, if you are there for the taking, he'll take it. But it's not his primary focus. When Usyk fought Daniel Dubois, he was in the centre of the ring most of the time, standing right in front of Daniel. Then, when that infamous low blow was struck, he became more venomous, malicious, vindictive, destructive. I'm sure Dubois noticed the change in Usyk's demeanour straight after. The malevolent presence, the malignant disposition, the whiff of doom was hanging over Dubois. Daniel knew the writing was on the wall. He seems to have a good sense for that. He was ravaged in there. I say that to say this. The more Fury turns it on, the more Usyk will turn it up. Usyk said he's incorporated new things in this training camp, like walking on his hands for 15 minutes. I'm not sure what that does for you exactly, but it will definitely build mental toughness, balance, core, shoulder and arm strength at the very least. Another thing that stood out to me was that he said he's reached the level of sitting underwater for 10 minutes. What? Is that even possible?
Oh my God. I get it.
Oh, yep. This is monk-like preparation with an Aramite monastic-like process and discipline. Goodness. Could this be a wind-up to get deeper into Fury's head? If only. I think it's true, and it's probably just the half of it. I don't need to tell you what being able to hold your breath for 10 minutes will do for you, but indulge me anyway. Lowered heart rate, increased energy, increased lung capacity, heart strength and stability, durability, the ability to override the stress response, a general increase in athletic performance, and more. Look, Fury has a strong will. He was a premature baby, I understand. And in my experience, anecdotally, they have a lot of fight in them. But this is not the same. Usyk is all about honour and respect for the fine art of boxing. Unlike Fury, 1 minute I do it for the legacy, then next minute it's all about the money. Then I'm the greatest ever, then I couldn't care less. Vacillant and wishy-washy. Usyk isn't confused about why he's there. And with that clarity comes a gracious yet sober, concentrated, narrowed intent. I just can't see Usyk losing.
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever.
He is that guy. Usyk literally relishes the glory and majesty of the campaign. It's like a crusade to him. As I said, I will give Fury credit. He has a big heart, and he is going to need it. Duke Mackenzie, who's been razor sharp with his prognosis lately, said Fury's legs have gone. I didn't see that myself, but I don't doubt it. I'm not sure if it would matter. Fury's footwork never had parity with Usyk's at any stage of his career. But of course, he has a fighting chance, and he might find the right punch at the right time. Anything can happen. It was close on the cards last time. I didn't see it that way. I thought Usyk was a clear winner. But it will be intriguing to see how they both adapt and what they bring to the table. May the best man win. Anyway, thanks for listening. Please subscribe. And remember, choose life.
15 rounds is a long time, Mr. Roberts. Make it short, then.